going on? How's everyone doing?
Shout out to Colin. Everybody else who's cool with Colin.
Chucky, I didn't say.
Eat your popcorn and your Coca-Cola and relax.
Anyway, tell Colin I'm ready.
What's going on? This is Colin. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great day so far. I've got a good one. We've got a defendant in front of Judge Buchanan. This is in Michigan, Lansing, Michigan, I believe. This defendant has all the excuses. He he's only in court for it's a show cause for not paying a fine, a ticket, not paying something. And if you could think of an excuse, this guy has it. He's not your typical defendant, though. So his excuses kind of sting a little bit more, especially when you hear the details of what he puts on the record for no reason whatsoever. All right, before I hit that play button, you know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe. Do your jump kick backflips. Let's go.
On the record in City of Lansing versus Mohammed Al-Jarish, 20L2550381OI. And you are Mohammed Al-Jarish.
Good morning.
Good morning. You're a little tardy today. You having troubles?
Oh, I'm just parking.
You're scheduled for 8:15. It is now 8:32.
Oh, my bad. I actually thought it was 8:30. I'm sorry.
Okay. Today's the date for your show cause because you still have this unpaid ticket that we've talked about once before. At that time, I gave you the option of setting up a payment plan or postponing your show cause in order to give you more time in order to, address your finances and begin making payments. After a long discussion, I waived your $39 late fee, and then I scheduled you to make $10 per month beginning in November. My records show you've made 0 payments. Any reason why you haven't followed through on the agreement to start paying $10 per month?
I'm doing my dental school interviews, and I have to pay for flights. And honestly, I don't even pay for a hotel. Most of the time, I'll be renting a car and sleeping in it. And all these interviews so I have one coming up in Florida. So none of them is really here in Michigan. We only have 2 dental schools in Michigan. I really don't have the budget to take on any expenses. When I spoke to them about setting up a payment plan, they told me I would have to pay, I think it was a $3 fee.
If you want to charge it to a credit card.
Yeah, so an auto pay, they told me it would charge me $3. So I'll end up paying pretty much more than almost 1 and a half of the ticket. And really didn't know how to go about it. So
All right. I usually like to let it play for 5 or 6 minutes before I pause this. But did you hear what he just said? Good on him that he's flying out to different dentistry schools. Good on him. I hope he accomplishes that goal. But he renting cars, flying to different cities. He's going to Florida here shortly, and he is arguing about a $3 fee. What is it? The transaction fee. That's what he was upset about. Really, man? Renting a car instead of sleeping in a hotel and sleeping in your car. Yeah, I mean, your neck's gonna hate that, but I mean, you don't have to be doing this. Why are you going out to so many schools? Can't you just do something online? Narrow it down? I don't know. Yeah, let's go.
I don't want to because the whole point was trying to save a little bit of money so I can afford my expenses at the moment, and setting up a payment plan where I'm paying the ticket in half is not really going to help me out.
You owe the money, so you have to come up with a plan to pay it. $10 a month is a very nominal fee. People often waste $10 a month on coffees, cigarettes, candy bars, whatever. It's a reasonable fee. But also, you did nothing to address it between the time where you decided you weren't going to pay in now, other than ignore it. And so it got put back on for hearing. Every time I put this on for hearing, it costs us money. So you need to think about making a payment plan and staying in touch with the court about your payments.
All right.
$10 a month is a very nominal payment plan.
Do you have the date or the time that we met last time?
All right. I see what he's saying. $10 a month and a $3 fee would almost come out to paying the ticket and a half. That's his argument. Yeah, you chose the $10 a month payment plan, dude. If you paid $25 a month, that would be, you still pay the same $3. The percentage wouldn't quite be there. That's on you.
Date we met last time, November 1st.
Okay, and I was supposed to start making payment with
That day you said you were gonna pay.
Oh.
You went down, met with the clerk, you said you did not want to pay the $10 fee.
right, and
Or I'm sorry, the $3 service fee.
and I came back here and spoke to him. I was trying to come in and speak to you again, but I just spoke to him outside and told him like what was going on. And I asked him if I could have, you gave me two options, either like.
Okay, well,
60
this is
days-
your second show cause, so here we are, now what are we gonna do? It's been 2 months, well, month and a half, 6 weeks-ish. No, it's been 2.5 months, because all of November, all of December, and now half of January, so you've now had 10 weeks to consider making a $10 payment, and you haven't made a payment. So what do you want me to do? Do you want me to set this out and talk to you again in 4 more weeks? Do you want to make your $10 payment at some point here?
Trust me, Your Honor, I'm really not trying to run away from like payments. I don't know, I'm in a situation where like I have to take loans to cover like expenses. And at the same time, I don't have a whole lot of time to work full time. And like, I have 2 degrees and I'm barely making any money out of them. If I don't get into dental school, I'll be broke for the rest of my life because of the biology degree that I have. And I apologize for the last time. I do have a little bit of like social anxiety, and I was put in a situation like I've never really been inside a court, had to speak to a judge. So please forgive me for the last time, the way I spoke, I kind of overreacted maybe. But I'm really not trying to run away from like a ticket. I just don't have the capacity or the ability to make a payment on it at the moment.
You don't have to make a payment today, but I have to set something on the case. So the choices are, I set another deadline for you to make a $10 payment, or I set another court hearing.
When would be the other court hearing? If I was to push it back, it would be just next time I show up here, I'll just make a payment on it. I'll just pay it in full. I just want to be done with the interviews and all the stuff that I have to pay for. Otherwise, like if I don't make it to the interview, that means I wasted almost $200 on application fee. I had 0 chance of getting it. And I promise I can show you, like I have slept in a car in every single interview that I did.
I
this
hear
whole
you.
past year.
You just tell me then when you want it set.
The latest, the more time you can give me, that would be appreciated.
That is not a very concrete answer, sir. I'm asking you to tell me when you're in interview season right now, right?
So,
Because
yeah,
you're hoping to be in school when, in the fall?
it would be, I would have to start in August.
Right, the fall
Yeah.
semester.
So, yeah.
So your interviews probably wrap up in the next couple months because they got to make offers.
April would be, so I have one now scheduled for like March 28th, I believe. So yeah, around April, that's when they start wrapping stuff up and like sending decisions.
All right, everyone, feel sorry for this guy. He's got 2 degrees and he's gonna not make any money the rest of his life because of his biology degree. That's what he claimed. I don't feel sorry for this guy. $10 a month, that's a lot of money to some people. He's not working. $10 a month could be a lot to him, but you still got to pay your ticket, man. Still got to pay it. All right, I'm gonna let this video play out. I just had to share this one. I don't want to say this is entitlement, but it kind of is. This guy, I don't know. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. Also hit that like button. I would appreciate it. Until next time, bye.
Kelly, do we have time on the April 17th? Okay, let's do that.
Full amount was,
It's 150. What'd you say? 9:30, April 15, 9:30. That gets you past most of the interviews and tax season.
yeah, I do actually own a house, so I have like also 27.
Pardon?
I also own a house, so I do have the tax to pay this upcoming month. I have $2,700 to February. I think.
That wasn't what I meant by tax season, but also the fact that you have the wherewithal to own a residence, go on all these flights, to do all these interviews, and you won't pay $10 does not sound good to me. To me, it sounds like you have made a choice that you don't want to pay us, so I'm gonna give you the grace of April 17th, but I don't want to hear any more about it from you. You're all set. See you in April. Good luck on your interviews.